Hey bunnies, it's the girl Usagi here, back at it again with another reading. Yes, we're doing a special. This reading is for Taurus around this time. So this little collective read that I'm doing for Taurus is, it's a general reading. We're going to see what information Taurus needs to hear, for their highest good. This reading will be good for about two to 3 weeks. And it is a collective reading, so by all means, if this does not resonate for you, Taurus, then please find a different reader or a different video, or check in next week, because then we might have something for you. Before I get started, I need to put some lotion on. But give me 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. Hey, no ash no more. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. But yeah, guys, if you enjoy this video, be sure to drop a heart, leave a comment, let me know if it resonated, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, as well as hit the notification bell so when I post, you automatically know, okay? Also, be sure to read the description box because it has some information about me and also where you can find more content, like my Instagram and my booking page, okay? So let's get started. I'll be using 4 different decks today. Soul's Journey, Oracle cards, Angel Wisdom Tarot, Light Seers Tarot, and then the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Okay? So let's get started. Alright, Spirit. Alright, Spirit. So we're reading for Taurus. You want to know what message we have for Taurus. How y'all doing today? Everything good? Breathing, smiling. That's good. Messages what guidance do we have for Taurus? What messages what guidance do we have? What messages what guidance do we have for Taurus? Oh wow. I've just been pulling that loneliness card for a lot of the signs lately. Especially the earth signs. Are we going through something? What the fuck? That one. Oh my. Not when this card just bitch slapped me. Hold on. Let's get some shit under control. Let's see. You do have one more. Okay. You see all your cards? Wonderful. So we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And then gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And then we have at the bottom, we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, followed by growth and pride. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, Taurus. I can't tell right away what this might be tackling in your life. So we're just gonna get straight to the tarot and figure some things out. Part of me does feel like this denial and this loneliness are connected. So let's see if we can get into the tarot and see what these bad boys are about. I'm gonna pull all the tarot cards for you first, and then we're gonna talk about it. If I were to just speak generally on this, I don't know. I feel like maybe you are trying to bring some type of balance into your world, Taurus. But this loneliness mixed with this denial, I feel like maybe there's something that you're missing when it comes to the people that are actually around you, that are in your circle. And maybe it is the fear of maybe just being alone in general, or maybe it's this fear. You know what? We're going to look into it. Let me not wild out right now. So let's get cards for everything. So let's get a card for balance. Okay, something's telling me you're trying to gain some balance in your family life, if not just your love life. You have loneliness. Not these, but this one. Okay, denial. Ay, Dios mío. Then we have freedom. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing little things here and there. I'll leave that one. Let me get gratitude. Okay, so excuse me. See, when I read, I swear to God, I get gassy, and I don't know why. I just be burping on all my readings. Y'all better say excuse. When I burp, say bless you. Say bless you, Shannon. I really appreciate it. Bless you, Usagi. Oh, whoopsies, I'm over here beating up the camera. Anyways, let's move into your cards. All right, so we have balance. So, there seems to be a lot going on here. If I were to tackle this reading as a whole, I would say maybe you're going through something when it comes to like your relationships, your close relationships. I heard family when I saw that 10 of cups, but it could just be you and another person, if not you and people that are closest to you. With the loneliness card, it fell with the tower, so I feel like there was probably some type of disruption or eruption in this relationship that you have going on here, and it's caused a lot of confusion as to what direction that you need to go in. um but it's only confusion because it seems like you kind of want to move on, you want to reinvest, you want to try again with this person situation. um but due to maybe like a third party situation, if this is like your lover, maybe they cheated on you, or they brought someone into the relationship that fucking threw off the balance, so now you're not sure how you want to move forward, but ultimately you want to move on, and you want to move on with this person. So I don't really think you want to have a clean state or a complete start over. You want to give this person another chance. Which is, wow, it's very interesting. This is the first reading so far out of the earth signs that has something directly to do with the relationship. So let's go into balance. So like I said, I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands. So this ego card is like the devil in this deck, and I'm reading it. It says the illusion of being trapped. So I really do feel like you just need to bring balance back into the situation. Whatever has happened with this person, I want to ask if you have any responsibility or anything to do with what is concurred. With the ego card, I feel like something was going on already within the situation or the foundation of the family or the relationship where things weren't quite equal. And whatever happened over here on this side, it kind of flipped everything on its head. And now, you know, there's like paranoia almost, or like this sense of trust is lost within the relationship. And there's more negative, vindictive energy kind of flowing through this. So I feel like right now you need to kind of put yourself in a place where you can set yourself back on the right track. Like you need to ground yourself, especially with this Knight of Pentacles, because with the Seven of Wands, it's not saying that you're wrong. It's important that you stand up for yourself, you know what I mean, and your own personal boundaries. However, I feel like these boundaries need to be spoken about. They need to be revamped. They need to be remade. just so you can have a fresh start and kind of regroup over the situation. Um, I feel like maybe you just need to find a balance between hearing what this person has to say and also defending yourself at the same time. So I do feel like maybe you need to like take some time to yourself just to revamp, just to go over. But we're gonna look more into these cards and what they're about when I clarify with the Light Seers deck. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So loneliness. I feel like the reason why you might feel lonely, or what's put you in this situation where you might feel lonely, is this tower moment, the significant experience that kind of tossed everything on its head in the first place. So when this tower moment came, it was supposed to be meant to. This tower moment came for a reason, to revamp things or reorganize things by destroying it first. So now you can see, where the cracks were in the tower and how to build better the next time you go around it. The Three of Cups, I feel like it did signify a third party in the situation. Um, this could also signify the fact that you've been secluding yourself. And in ties with the devil, you could be like, using like substances to kind of quell how you've been feeling. And things like that, spending money even to kind of, bring back joy into your life. But I do feel like it's not really those things that you need. I feel like maybe you need to talk to someone about the situation who would be a good mediator, a good middleman, someone that's willing to talk and not be hmm and not be what's the word and not be biased. There we go. Because even following for freedom, we have the page of pentacles, and we have wise counselor. So see, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So I do feel like, you don't have to be trapped in the situation, and you are allowed to make whatever choices that you want to make with this. No one is forcing your hand, and no one's opinions really matter as to how you want to move forward. If you need help on how to move forward, this is when you step in and you ask someone for that help. You know what I mean? Especially if you notice certain things in yourself that you personally want to change in order to move the relationship forward in the first place. You know what I mean? You might have to bite the bullet and seek guidance through someone who might have more ideas of what to do than you. Especially if you've been trying to maneuver through this by yourself. If it's brought this place of loneliness, or it makes you feel like, you're all alone in the healing or the situation, like dealing with the situation, it's more so evident that you need to bring someone in to talk to about it so you can move forward. And not to mention, we have this page of pentacles. um Let's see. So scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself, which is where I feel like this page of pentacles is really coming from. I feel like you need a fresh start, or you need to kind of, like, you need a W of some sort. This page of cups is saying something. Sorry. Why do I keep saying cups? This page of pentacles is saying something to me. And I'm going to clarify her a little bit more so we can see, where her energy is in all of this. But let's move on to gratitude. No, I skipped over denial. So let's go to denial. So over denial, we have the Two of Swords, the Chariot, then we have the Eight of Cups. So, sorry, I was reading the card. Yeah, so I feel like I said the Two of Swords here shows a lot of confusion, and you're not sure what direction that you want to make in this situation. But I feel like this was the first card that fell out, so I feel like the denial that you have, or the fear that you have, is in making the decision. So you know what direction that you want to go, and with the Chariot, I feel like you want to move forward. Like, you kind of want to bring things into fruition. You want to fix things. Um or this could also be like you trying to rush to move on from it, or even rushing to kind of get past the situation as fast as possible. But part of me feels like, with the Eight of Cups there, you kind of want to walk. It's like you're torn between walking away and staying here. um but at the same time, I don't know, it's but I kind of feel like, you don't really want to walk away from this. I kind of feel like you you want to start over. So whatever this door that this person is walking out of, I don't feel like you're kind of walking out of this person's life. I feel like you're walking away from this situation in order to move on, because that's exactly what you want to do. Because we have gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. So ultimately, you know, you really care about this person, you love this person, and there's certain things in the relationship that you are very grateful for. Part of me feels like you guys are already a family, if not wanting to have a family. You know what I mean? So this is probably why this third party or this whole situation was kind of like a clusterfuck for you. But the three of wands with the two of wands is saying, like, you know, you're still allowed to dream, you're still allowed to have romance in your life, you're still allowed to work with this person in order to expand your plans and move into something more solid. So it's like you want to move from this two of wands to the three. So I do believe that you guys will be able to figure this out if this is like a love situation. But it's gonna take kind of, yeah, opportunity. Oh, that's so fire. I never even saw that on the card. So yeah, an opportunity is definitely going to present itself with like kind of fixing the situation. And it's probably going to come through getting some type of guidance from someone. Um, but just take your time. Take your time as to how you want to move forward, and kind of ground yourself in the decision that you do make, is what I want to say, because it's going to take hard work and planning to kind of get the situation back up off the ground after everything kind of fell down the way that it did. This is not something you just jump back into or anything like that. It's something that's going to take time for you to move on from, but also time for you to kind of revamp and plan over for the future. So, ooh, that was a lot of talking. I'm done. Okay. So, let's clarify some of this. I am curious about that devil card over in the balance. So we're going to clarify and see what this stuff is about. Yeah, as soon as I split, I see the 9 of swords. So clearly the situation has definitely thrown your ass off balance, Taurus, and it's been keeping you up, keeping you crying. If not crying, you've been stressed. You know what I mean? And it's like, shit. What to do now? Which is why I'm like, this Knight of Pentacles is saying don't rush. Like, I know you're probably pissed and you're trying to like do things in a hurry, even get over this person in a hurry, and it's like, don't rush. It's time to go back to square one. Weigh out your options. So what do we have with this double card? So with this situation, you know, Spirit's kind of saying not to worry, because justice will prevail. Like, this situation will cleanse and heal itself. But it's But with the Hermit in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this did take a big lash at your self-esteem, and it's kind of put you in a place, like I said, where you're lonely. Maybe it's the shame of what has happened that's kind of left you, kind of trying to figure this whole thing out on your own. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is showing me, like, you know, doing that, you're not really going to be able to get anywhere. And you're going to have to kind of open up and do the hard work, or talk about it, or, you know, if this is what you want. If you want to heal, is what I want to say. Because my thing is, you don't really have to get back with this person if you don't want to, but at least if you want to heal from the situation, it's best that you open up to the people around you and put your pride aside. I kind of feel like the reason why you've been in hiding or you've been secluding yourself is because of your pride. Like, you don't want anyone to know. Don't keep it a secret, Taurus. It's time to open up and just do the hard emotional work so you can move past this and kind of organize your thoughts, and stop feeding into your otherworldly desires to help you cope with this situation. So let's look more into what has happened with that transformation. Sorry, I spilled one too many cards. How's it going with that transformation? Mm. Damn. Yeah. So we have a lot going on. So this is probably something that could have happened before if it didn't like happen recently. Or if it's not going to happen like ahead of time, because a transformation when a tower comes is usually something that might come up in like the future. But if it hasn't come up already, and that just means, it's probably gonna happen. We'll see. I'm not God, so we'll see. But I said yikes because clearly I feel like you have been very exhausted emotionally, about the situation, and mentally about the situation. Racked and disturbed by the past is how I feel. Because yeah, there was some type of separation with you and this person due to a third party relationship, and this is a karmic situation. So part of me feels like I said, there was already some type of disruption or trouble within the relationship, and it was only a matter of time before things kind of hit the fan in this way. So like I said, I'm not trying to make excuses for anyone, but I kind of feel like your person might have felt backed in a corner, or they might have felt desperate or something like that due to the circumstances, and this is how come things have unfolded the way that they have. So with the Six of Swords, Spirit is just telling you it's time to move on and not kind of take all this stuff to heart, which is like easier said than done. Like, damn, Spirit, like I'm just gonna lay it on them like that, like ah. But ultimately, we're gonna look more into how we can get through this. Ultimately, I don't really feel like this is something that might happen again. I just feel like it's a bump in the road of something that is more successful than it may seem at the time, if that makes sense to you. So, sorry if that didn't make sense. I swear to God, Spirit just be talking and I just be listening and I just be spitting it out. You feel me? So I really hope that that made sense for you. Um, but yeah, so it's gonna take time, but we have it. You gotta move on. If not move on, I do feel like this situation will definitely heal itself, which is why Spirit probably doesn't want you to cling on to that negative energy. So understand, like, whatever has happened, that was rock bottom. Now there's only better times in going through this Six of Swords. So I'm not gonna demand you to move on. It's gonna come. So don't stress yourself, Taurus. Okay, so what message do we have with this Chariot on this side? Um, the other meaning for the Eight of Cups is definitely like emotional seclusion, or it's taking a step away from the everyday world to kind of come into contact with your inner self. Part of me feels like this situation, um, it was like a fear that came to light for you. Maybe you were always worrying that this was gonna happen, and I'm not gonna say like you manifested this into your situation, but with the Moon, I kind of feel like there's a lot of fears that were brought up with this Moon card. So you still might have some answers. Sorry, you still might. Sorry, Jesus Christ. You still might have some questions that need to be answered about this situation. You know what I mean? Not everybody's being honest with you when it comes to this situation. And now it's time for you to be honest with yourself and what it is that you want to do. The right questions to ask, the right people to talk to, and whether or not you want to move on. You know what I mean? Be real with yourself, Taurus. You don't have to do anything, okay? With the star, I do feel like, things are going to make a turn for the best. But with the World Universe and Ace of Wands Universe, I feel like it's going to take some more time before that happens. The Star card also talks about healing. So if anything, with the Star and the Moon together like that, it's like, you need to kind of see these issues, these insecurities for what they are, all this anxiety for what it is, and let it come to the surface and allow it to process and heal through you. Okay? Don't stuff down your emotions. Don't run away from them, and just be as real with yourself as possible. That's the advice that I want to give, when it comes to this whole situation, because it really is something that is going to go full circle, and like you're going to get the opportunity to kind of get this ending here with this Three of Wands and this Two of Wands, where you guys are going to be able to come together and kind of figure out what to do next. Let's see. I'm just checking your bottom deck to just see what's up. Okay. So I want to know more about this page, and then I also want to know who we can go to with that wise counselor. So excuse me. Okay, well, I don't know why all my cards are coming out in reverse. That's upsetting. See, when that happens, you just gotta assume your whole tarot deck is upside down. That's what it feel like. Yeah, sheesh. So free is the last thing you've been feeling. And it's kind of hard for you to see that you kind of possess that power to create the happiness that you well so deserve, Taurus. And that's okay. You've been through a lot of traumatic shit. Spirit's just kind of telling you to move on and get over it. And it's a lot harder than that, right? So, with this page of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like you need some type of new start. And this might come through your career or something going on in your home life, maybe even like some type of surge of money or something like that. But this fresh start, you know, is also for you to kind of settle your mind, settle your thoughts, and kind of see things from a new perspective. Because we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, Ten of Pentacles. I won't stress too much that they're in reverse. You feel me? Because everything here is in reverse. It's hard. So I feel like with this Queen of Swords, you know, it's definitely time for you to take a step back and quiet your mind. The Queen of Swords is very vindictive, though. So that's why I'm like, things are going to work out in your favor. So allow yourself to take a break from all of that and look at the bright side of what's going on here. You feel me? What can I cultivate in the meantime? You know, what are ways that I can show compassion and love in the rest of my life, so therefore I'm not going to create any more negative karma with this situation, because they don't need no more. Okay? The Hangman does tell me that there's some type of resistance to change, some resistance when it comes to this situation. And I think the resistance comes from the denial and not knowing what it is that you truly want, or not allowing yourself what you want due to, you know, I guess whatever's holding you back, or holding you back from confronting this situation as a whole, or confronting this person. With wise counselor, I do feel like maybe a mother figure or some type of woman in your life will be able to give you the best counsel for what it is. Maybe someone who's already a mother, someone who's already in some type of romantic relationship. If not, reaching out to someone, this Empress can talk about just taking care of yourself. And like I said, trying new things or starting new things to kind of bring you out of that rut, or bring you out of just only thinking of the negative with the situation, because the devil is high and he's blocking your intuition with that King of Cups in reverse. So a lot of your thoughts and emotions are like really jaded. And like I said, there's a lot of vindictiveness in the situation that doesn't really need to be expressed. I feel like asking for help as to how to express yourself with this is a lot better than, I guess, entertaining the bullshit with this person. You know what I mean? Because right now, a lot of you is moving off of fear instead of moving off of, I guess, emotional logic when it comes to this. So let's see what this Two and Three of Wands have in store for you. Order. Oh, see? So I do feel like this person this person's gonna get their shit together, okay? So we have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Six of Wands. So if they're not already like, oh my god, babe, I'm so sorry for doing what I've done, they're about to come back and apologize for the dumb shit that they were on and clean up their act. Because we have the Emperor with the Knight of Cups, so someone's definitely coming in with an offer of love, most likely even an apology. Someone that's gonna step up to the plate and kind of do what it is that they have to do to kind of bring things back into order. And I think you could even do that too by, like I said, checking what you have to check, and then being the person that you need to be for this relationship by setting those boundaries again. You know what I mean? Letting this person know, like, all right, well, you pissed me off, but I still love you, and this is how I want to move forward, and you will be successful. You feel me? This person is not gonna fuck up again. Like I said, I feel like this situation was something that kind of happened due to desperation, and not because this person is like this evil entity in your life, Taurus. So I just wanted to say that. Anyways, let's get into your animal oracle cards to close off this reading. Okay. Get your animal oracles to finish up this reading. What messages do we have? What do we have for Taurus? What messages do we have for our Taurus? You have one more. Oh, you have no. I'll give you the 3. Fuck it. Okay, so we have Swan Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Okay, so this is definitely one of your calls to your self-esteem. Spirit wants to let you know that you're beautiful, Taurus, and you do have the power to move through this situation with ease, okay? You just need to be a little bit more confident in yourself and what you have to offer to this connection, and understand, like, shit happens, okay? This is clearly some type of learning curve for you and your partner. So I suggest you kind of pick up the pieces and kind of understand where the lesson, I guess where the lesson was learned for you and this person, so you guys can fix it. We have Dog Friends. Today I would love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I'm protector and friend. So clearly you really love this person. You're so loyal, you know what I mean? And ultimately I feel like you do understand where this person is coming from, and that's exactly why your heart moves in this way, where you still want to protect this situation. So like I said, just be true to yourself and what it is that you want to give, okay? Hawk, messenger, spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So I feel like, if you've been really depressed and spirit has been like showing you angel numbers, or people have been telling you, like, to be more confident, or if there's anything in this reading that you've heard already from other people, then wake up, Taurus. You feel me? Stop allowing your ego and your fear to control you with the situation. Take those messages and start going. Okay? Have confidence that the universe is actually helping you with the situation. Nothing's happening to you, this is happening for you. Okay? Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Hallelujah. So yeah, like I said, this seems to be some type of transitional period for you, Taurus. I don't know how long the situation has been going on for, but like I said, there are a lot of lessons that you've been learning in order to purge old sides of you that you no longer need to move into a newer version of yourself that is more healthy for you and your person. So try to understand, like, why this has happened so you and your person can move forward. We have Black Bear Guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yes. So like I said, ultimately you feel like you know what's best for the situation. And you, like I said, you want to protect this person. You want to protect your family. You want to protect the things that are closest to you. So do what you have to do, Taurus. Don't be afraid. Like I said, you have the power to let go of the past and also transform the situation into something much better. Protector again. White Stag, you're an old soul. You're an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Your intuition to take you where you want. Oh, sorry, I can't read. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So, yeah. How many times do I have to say it? Taurus, you are amazing. You literally have the power to turn this whole situation around, and it's completely okay if this is what you want. Okay, you just want to protect your family, you just want to protect the people that you love, and if anything, the reason why you're so guarded and so scared is because you just want to protect yourself. Okay, but spirits got your back. So, like I said, watch your numbers, watch out for repeated messages through people, through songs, you know what I mean, and understand that you have the power to fix this. So, I really hope that was useful. I really love this reading. This reading was a lot of fun. Yes, Taurus. So we ate that. Like I said, if you like this video, please drop a like, comment down below if it resonated or not. You feel me? And subscribe to my channel. You know, if you want to see more videos like these, hit that little fucking notification bell so you can see when I post. And don't forget to read that description box, okay? And as I say, let love lead the way. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.